Hello PokeMoshPitbeta, this is HELLO0709 bringing you another battle. This is my second battle up on beta, and this is against ChaseMcAwesome. We're in a big call and he asked me for a battle, so I was like, meh, sure, I have nothing better to do. So it actually turned out to be quite a good battle, so he said, you know, let's upload it to PokeMoshPitbeta. Anyway, so he sends out a Narrators first, and I lead with my Scarfed Entei, and this Scarfed Entei has Eruption, which is awesome. I don't think many people predict that, so I thought, yeah, why not? I get a crit here. I'm not sure if it mattered or not, but otherwise it's just part of the game. Now he sends out a Blastoise because he knows I'm probably his choice because he saw Eruption. So I'm gonna switch into my Registeel to take what he's got, and he goes for the Ice Beam, predicting maybe a switch into Gyarados, because he saw, obviously you can see the teams before on black and white. So now he has to switch because he's choiced, which I figure out there, and he goes into his Alakazam while I set up my Stealth Rocks, which is good for me. So now I'm fearing the Focus Blast, so I'm going to switch out into my specially defensive wall kind of tank Stunfisk here, which literally takes this Focus Blast like a champion. And now I get a special defense for that drop. Now I don't like that because it's especially defensive bulky, so I'm going to switch out into my Latios to take what he's got, and he goes to the Energy Ball, which is okay. It works for me. So now he outspeeds, and I didn't think I mean, I am timid specs, but you know, he gets a crit there. I'm not sure if that mattered, but if it did matter, then I guess my one at the start matters. So now I'm gonna go into Scarfed Entei again because I know I can outspeed. He's gonna go to Blastoise, and I go for the Shadow Ball here, predicting maybe to stay in or something. I have no idea. So I do actually have Hidden Power Grass, and I was tempted to go for Hidden Power Grass, predicting switching to Blastoise. So now he goes into this Repulsion, and I am scared. So I want to see how much a Shadow Ball will do, and it does not do anything at all. So now I switch into my Gyarados, and I get the Intimidate off, which is awesome because, yeah, but then he bulks up, so he's back to normal, and I'm starting to shit myself. Now, it turns out that the greatest threat to my team is Repulsion or whatever it is here, and the greatest threat to his team is my Gyarados. So this is kind of like he's bulking up to try and take out my Gyarados, because this is the only thing that can take his Gyarados on. Not even his Alakazam can take this Gyarados on. Anyway, so I go for a Waterfall, hoping for flinch, and I don't get it, and he keeps bulking up, so he only goes for a Stone Edge while I bounce up. So I guess that was good. It wasn't really a prediction. I was trying to get a super effective hit up on it, and now I get the Paralyze, which I'm scared about. I didn't want the Paralyze, and now he's going to do a lot to me with Drain Punch because of Guts Boost, and yeah. But you'll see later that the Paralyze actually slightly helps me, even though it helps him at the same time. So now I'll go for another bounce, and he's just going to bulk up, predicting that. At this moment, I'm just going to leave Gyarados in because I need Gyarados to take one for the team, because if I can get it low enough, I can go into someone else to try and take him out. So he's going to keep Drain Punching / bulk upping, and now he brings me down to 78 HP. I know I'm going to go down next turn, because even with leftovers, a Mach Punch can take me out cleanly. So I know Gyarados is going down this turn, and I'm not going to switch out for that reason. So he gets a crit here. That crit didn't matter because of bulk ups and stuff. So now I'm going to go back into Entei because it's Scarfed, and I need to get a really heavy hit up on this thing. So I was hoping for the Power Hacks, so I go for the Eruption. I should have gone for the Fire Blast. I was torn between Eruption or Fire Blast, and to be safe, I should have gone for the Fire Blast, but I thought I would take a risk and go for the Eruption. So he goes through, so the Eruption does nothing. So now I go into this thing, and he switches out, which I think was part of being, he didn't want to be a fag, but at the same time, you know, he wanted to make it a good battle. So he misses Focus Blast here, which is bad for him, because now I'm able to get a super effective crunch up on him. And yeah, so now he's going to go into his Haunt Crow, and I'm not scared of this thing. So he subs up, and I'm just going to go Wild Bolt, because I've got two moves that can hit this thing, which is Ice Fang and Wild Bolt. He didn't know I could kind of Wild Bolt, I don't believe, so now he thinks he can take me out with a Brave Bird, so he goes for a Brave Bird, hoping for the Scope Lens crit, but I don't know, I think it's Scope Lens, but I only just survive on 16 HP, and I get a Wild Bolt off, which kills his Hunch Crow and kills my thing as well, so it's a double down. So he goes into Blastoise, as I go into Entei, so I know that thing's scarfed or choiced in some way. So now I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Grass, because it's super effective, hoping it'll take out, but it doesn't. He goes for a Water Spout, but because he gets so little HP, it will actually do nothing to Entei. So now he's going to withdraw, which was kind of like, what? I think he would just keep it in for Death Fodder, but obviously not. And again, I just go for Hidden Power Grass, and it will hit his Rebushin. So now I'm thinking I need to keep this Entei alive, so I'll go into Stunfisk, and to take the Mach Punch, take it like a beast, but with that, I'm just going to see if I can get it low enough. I knew I had to sacrifice something in order to get this thing lower enough, so I'm going to keep Earth Powering this thing, because I know I can take a couple of hits, but I know at the same time I can deal some damage, and I get a Special Defense drop there, which I was thinking yes, but after all the leftovers and stuff, he's going to switch out and go into his Zoroark, which is obviously Zoroark because it's at full HP, whereas Blastoise was at no HP whatsoever, and he would die to Stealth Rocks. So obviously Zoroark is obvious, and now he's just going to go for a Night Burst, trying to get some damage on me before I take him down with Earth Power. But because especially defensive bulky, it does a chunk, but it's actually quite beastly for this thing. This thing can take hits like nothing. It is an awesome Pokemon, even though people don't like it for some reason. So now his last chance is his Rebushin here. So I'm gonna go for the Earth Power, and I don't take it out. He goes for a Drain Punch, and because I'm max HP, he takes me out, and he's gonna get a lot of health back. So now I go into my Entei, and I'm just gonna go for a Fire Blast to try and take this thing out, but he goes to the Mach Punch and hits, so bad luck's on my side again. So now I have to go into my last, and my last is my Registeel, as you saw from the start. So now I'm going to keep trying to Iron Head flinch him to death, because it's the best chance I've got. So I keep Iron Heading him, and he gets down, he gets a Drain Punch off here. And now I was thinking, he's going to get quite a lot of health back. He's going to get all the health that I did in 2 turns, which is not good. I thought I lost at this point, but no, because I'm who I am, I never quit. Even if I'm getting 6-0'd, I won't quit. So here, I thought I would take a risk on the next turn, because I thought he would have about 100 health, so I was gambling, and I took the Seismic Toss, and he lives very slightly, so my prediction wasn't too far off, but he gets Power Hacks. Now, on this turn, I was going to finish him off, but I accidentally misclicked and go for the Stealth Rocks. He was going to go for the Mach Punch, obviously, and now I'm going to be able to take out his Rebushin on the next turn. His Mach Punch won't do anything to me. I don't even think a crit would have taken me out. Or might have, I have really no idea. So I'll go for a Seismic Toss, and that will be the end of Rebution. So, good game, ChaseMcAwesome, because Blastoise is going to die to Stealth Rocks when he switches in. So yeah, that's a good game, ChaseMcAwesome. What can I say? It was a great battle, actually. It was definitely worth credit. So, thank you for watching PokeMoshPitbeta. It's awesome to be up on this channel. Thank you to Wild Chase who uploads the battle. Rate, comment, sub, both links will be in the description, and goodbye.